watching Sculpt Beauty TV, and today's tutorial is all about Towie. Now, if you're not in the UK and you're abroad, because I know there's lots of you out there who watch these tutorials who are not from the UK, which is great. But anyway, Towie is an abbreviation of a short version for The Only Way is Essex. Now, this is a programme which is like a reality TV show in England, in London in fact, well, in kind of the outskirts of London, but in the UK, and it's a place called Essex, and it's about a group of people who are friends, and they're really, really glamorous, and it's a big hit in London at the moment. This show is a massive, massive hit in the UK. Like, you can even go to the shops and buy their merchandise and clothes that they wear. That's how big it is. So, anyways, I thought I would do a makeup look from their show because their makeup, it's pretty nice on the show, right? So I thought I'd do this look. I really liked it, and I hope you like it too. It's kind of a cross between Arabic and glamorous, and I did actually wear this look to a Playboy party that I went to not so long ago. I was invited to interview the Shannon twins from the programme Girls of the Playboy Mansion. I should know that. And it went down really, really well. I actually feel quite special in it. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. And if you want to know how I did it, please watch on. Okay, so because it's quite a complicated look, what I've done is I've done the rest of my makeup, which is you're probably used to. We're going to start this look off by using a little bit of primer as well, because it's quite intensified colours. You need something to grab onto the colour. Now, usually I just use foundation and just pat that on. You can actually still do that depending on what type of skin type you are, but I'm going to use some primer, and this one is from Benefit, and it's called Don't Stray. No, it's called Stay, Don't Stray, okay? Get a little bit of that on your little finger, and just, you want to pat this in, okay? You want to pat this in all over your eye, like so. Just get it in there. Now, when you've got a primer, which is a thick consistency, it's a pretty good thing because you know that it's quite intense, yeah, and that's what you need. Just get the remainder of that and just put it all over. If you don't have a primer, it doesn't matter. You could use like a white jumbo kohl pencil or something like that. So anything that will make your eyeshadow stick. Okay, so that's that. Now, next thing I'm going to do, and because again I'm doing this because I've got the rest of my makeup on, the best way to do this look is do your eye makeup and do the rest of your makeup afterwards, right? Now that is to prevent fallout, okay? And you're going to get fallout with a look like this. So what I'm going to do is just get a brush, and could I have found a bigger brush, and put this powder underneath my eye. I should actually use a smaller brush, but this is all I found. Okay, you can't see that, but it's there, and it's under my eye. Okay, I'm going to be using the Sculpt Beauty Artists palette. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that properly. And I'm going to go over the colours that I'm going to use with you in stages, okay? Now, to start off with, quite dirty. I'm going to start off with this colour on my crease, and then I'm going to add this colour on top. This is like a reddy pink, and this is like a fuchsia pink. Both have slight shimmer on them, okay? So, get that on my brush, mid-size brush. And what you want to do is, we've all got different eye shapes, right? Now, if you've got smaller eyelids or a smaller gap between your crease and your brow, what you want to do is manipulate this look so it suits you, okay, and it suits your style. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look straight ahead, and I'm just going on top of the crease, yeah, and creating a shape that complements my eye shape. Now, these colours are beautiful because this palette is beautiful. And the great thing about this palette is that the colours are really intense, and that's what you want when you're buying eyeshadow. You want nice, intense colour. Okay, so I've got that there. Now I'm going to go into my fuchsia pink. Now you don't have to use these pinks, you know, this is just a really nice combo that I saw one of the Towie girls wearing, and I thought it was really, really pretty. Now, as you can see, I'm applying a little bit of that from the end going in, and I'm going to apply a little bit of that on the inner. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Then what you want to do is take off the excess off your brush, and we're just going to blend the top of this. So when you put the highlighter on, there is no harsh line. Okay, so that's the first part. Now we will be going back into that at a later stage. Okay, because with a look like this, it's all layered colour, so colour seeps through. And sometimes you lose colour by blending too much. So if that happens to you, don't worry, just pack the colour back in later. Okay, now the highlight I'm going to be using is this one over here, yeah, which is like a it's like a creamy colour with a bit of a shimmer, and then I'm going to be using the white just to highlight the arch and the inner corner. Okay, so get that on your highlighter brush, tap off the excess, like so, and on the inner corner there, yeah, which you could go back in later and apply some more. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go back into my pink where I think that I might have lost some, and very loosely. Now, when you're creating a look like this, try and be gradual with your brush, okay? Don't get excited and just, you know, just rub it into your colours too much, because what you're going to find is that, you know, you're just going to put too much colour on, and then you're just going to have too much colour, and it's always good to have control over the colour that you're applying. Okay, so I'm getting another brush, and what we're going to do now is create this lighter colour in the centre of our eye there, right? Now the colour that I'm going to use for that, if I can remember correctly, it was this colour here, which is a high shimmer, right down here, and it's like a peachy pink, okay? And then we're going to get a bit of a white shimmer and dab it down the centre, okay? So, like I said again, you don't have to use these colours. You can use any colours that you like. But I thought it was quite nice, the fact that in this makeup look, they were actually wearing pinks on their eyes, and it's not something that you really see on TV, or like, unless it was someone performing. So I thought it was quite nice. It really caught my eye. Okay, so I've got that in the centre. Don't apply it, if you notice, I've just tried to stay in the centre. I've not taken it a bit too far this way or this way, because when you're applying shimmer colour and then you're applying another colour on top, and that's a high shimmer colour, it's harder to blend other colours on top of it. Okay, so I've got taken this into my white quickly, and I've just turned the brush the other way around. Yeah, and I'm going to take it into this dark matte pink here as well, just to create that intensity. Okay, so get that. Remember always to tap off the excess. Very carefully in the inner corner. We're going to gradually take this colour out. If you are a little bit worried, what you want to do is just pat the colour in. Okay. And on the other side too. Now, as you can see, I've kind of created a line there, because that's my complementing shape when I do eyeshadow like this. Okay, so try and follow that. You don't need to stick a sticky tape there. You could just do it gradually so you get it perfect. Okay, so you want it nicely blended in. I'm going to bring a bit of the matte pink in there. I really love the colour of these eyeshadows. I think it's great. You know, people say to me, what's your favourite palette? By far, this is my favourite palette, as well as the Stage Natural palette. I love that as well, because I do like my natural colours. Right, whilst we're in the pinks, you want to get a little bit of this pink. Tap off the excess, and we're going to just take some of this underneath. Like so. Right, whilst we're there. And get that right there. Okay, so now that is practically our base done. Right, now if you're seeing this footage, that means that we have actually lost a little bit of this video, okay? But fear not, as you can see that there's a bit of purple in my eyes now, okay? Now I'm going to show you lightly how to do that without actually applying, okay? Now I've taken my palette and I've gone to the purple, okay? It's a matte purple. Dab that in to a thinner brush, and we're just going to go over the pink, okay? Just over the pink, and take it into our crease slightly, okay? And don't worry if you've lost any colour, because we're going to actually go back on top of it. So we're going to apply this on top of the pink to our crease, and we're going to apply a little bit more underneath and tap it in. Okay, now we've lost some of the pink, okay, so what we're going to do is go back into our pink and just lightly reapply on top. Okay, there you go. Ignore the bottom, that's just a little bit of eyeliner, but I'll go on over that again as well. Sorry about this. I don't know, it was either starting again tomorrow or just going back and doing it this way and making sure that you guys get to watch this video today. Now what we're going to do is we're going to apply some gel eyeliner, okay? Now this is a Sculpt Beauty Jyline. If you haven't used this, it's a great product. Now the thing is, some people do say to me that, you know, I apply gel eyeliner and it gets flaky and it gets I get crumbs underneath my eyes and blah blah blah. But you got to remember what gel eyeliner is. It's gel, okay? Now if you mix it with powder, then that is going to happen, okay? You got to think about the science behind it. Whereas as opposed to liquid, because it's liquid, it'll take a lot more powder to get to that stage. So if you imagine, if you're applying a lot of eyeshadow on your eye, and we can't see it because the particles are tiny, and then you're applying gel eyeliner on top of that, it's not always going to be smooth, and then it will start flaking. So if you have got that flaky problem, then, you know, chances are you've got too much product on your eye anyway, okay? Now, the eyeliner is a little bit like Arabic eyeliner, okay? And it's winged. It's probably not as dramatic as Arabic eyeliner, but this whole look just reminds me of a very Arabic look anyway. Okay, so the way you do it is you follow your line. Now, I'm doing this in a rush, okay, but you guys have got to take your time and make it perfect. Okay, wing it. Now, I use an angle brush because it's easier. For these tutorials, I use an angle brush because I think if you don't apply eyeliner and you do find this look, this style a little bit difficult, an angle brush might make it easier for you, okay? And use the edge of the angle brush just to wing it and bring it right here in a corner. The great thing about this is it makes a great kohl eyeliner and it's waterproof. And then last but not least, you want to get some of this underneath your eye as well. Okay, so that's our eyeliner. Now, we're nearly at the end, guys. You want to get into your matte black. Okay, now in this artist palette, there is 3 matte blacks. Tap off the excess, and what we're going to do is we're just going to smoke out the end. Like seal. Yeah, you just want to apply a tiny bit. Okay, just a tiny bit. You're better off just applying it gradually than applying a lot and then thinking, oh god, crap, I've applied too much. And then you want to take this slightly into the crease with the excess. Okay, just over that purple. Yeah, and I'm using really small strokes. And you want to apply some of this on your inner corner. Like so. It's just smoking the whole thing out. So it looks a little bit smoky. I feel as if I've lost some of my pink. Well, not lost my pink. What I want to do is I want to blend the colour in nicely. The pink in nicely with the black. So it all seeps through. So apply that on top. Very lightly. Remember, you're using light strokes. And just down there. And then just down here is too purpley for my liking. So what I'm going to do is just tap this pink in. Just tap away until you're happy. There. Now last but not least, what I feel is that I have lost a little bit of the lighter colour in the centre. So I'm going to get my brush and I'm going to tap that back in. You know when you're reapplying colour, don't blend it in. Yeah, don't use strokes. Always tap it in. That way you've got more control of where the colour goes, and also you're not taking colour away. You're just adding. Okay, so tap off the excess. I've got my bit of white there, my little bit of white, and get that there. And last but not least, I'm going to get this white and just add it in the inner corner. That is my eyeshadow done. Okay, now towie look will not be a towie look without eyelashes. Now the bigger the better. These girls love eyelashes. They wear eyelashes going down to the corner shop. You know, not that they go to a corner shop. They wear eyelashes all day long. Now I don't know whether or not that's especially for the program or that's just because that's their style. But yeah, you cannot do a towie look without eyelashes. I like wearing these ones. They're not too heavy. They're the ones I always use. They're the 4510s available from sculptbeauty.com/shop. The link will be underneath. But you can use as bigger eyelashes as you want, as glamorous as you like. The last thing with this palette, I'm going to go back into the colour that I used for my highlighter, and I'm going to just apply some to my cheekbone. And the great thing about the Sculpt Beauty colours are they're versatile and you could use them anywhere. So this is my nice cheekbones. Okay, so I'm going to apply my eyelashes, come back with the finished look. Okay, so that is my finished towie look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is how it looks. I actually really like this look, and it's pink is not usually a traditional colour that people wear when they go out, and I think I wore this look with a black outfit and it looked really good. Yeah, so I thought, I did actually tweet some pictures and people were asking me to do a makeup tutorial on it, and I thought it'd be a good one as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Now all the products that I have used I have listed in the description box below, but you need to be watching this on YouTube. You could buy everything directly from the sculptbeauty.com/shop. We deliver worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are. Also, whilst I'm there and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. There's a subscribe button down here. Click subscribe, take you straight to the channel. You'll be the first people to get tutorials and notification. You'll be knowing what the videos that we're doing and whatnot, be totally notified, okay? And not only that, you'll be part of the team, okay? Also, whilst I'm there, facebook.com/sculptbeauty, twitter.com/sculptbeauty, okay? Join the network, join the family, yeah? We really do appreciate your love and support, and it will be good to be able to interact with you guys as well, so that, you know, if you join these networks, then you know you'll also know what we're doing other than the tutorials as well. Okay, now if you have an iPhone app, Sculpt Beauty have their very own iPhone application. Yes, it is revolutionary because you get tutorials straight to your phone. You can actually shop on there as well, and check our Twitter feeds and check our Facebook too, so it is a good one. It's absolutely free, and it's available on Apple App Store, so download that and leave a review because it's nice to know what you guys actually think. I think that's it really. Other than that, yeah, I think that's it. Now, keep bringing the requests in. I try and do everything that you guys want me to do and show you guys. I am going to start doing a lot more tutorials, shorter ones as well. So you stay in touch with that. That's it from me. My name is Uzma Yakoob. You're watching Sculpt Beauty TV, and I shall see you soon, very soon. See you later.